Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, CV. I came right back. I was going to take a break, but then I'm like, I watched part one. I watched part two. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow to do part three. I'm in the moment. And I just decided, turn the PC on. Let's just go, man. This is Ran Money Game part three. And by the way, I couldn't think of it while I was reacting. The UK don't have a president. My bad. Like I said, when you're in the moment, you kind of forget. So they have a prime minister. My bad. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Ran Money Game Part 3. Let's get this at 25 likes if we can. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's do it. I like that. Wait, what? Same thing with the next one. The cycle repeats. This is how, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about this whole thing, man. I could be overthinking this whole thing. He's got a good voice, man. Yeah, fix that hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Gangster. You know what's crazy? I see the mic again. Is this like a one take type of thing? Is he really doing the performance? Because on the first one, I said he's very theatrical. It almost feels like he really did this, and it's like, I don't know. It sounds way too good, too crisp, too clear. I don't know. But why would you have a microphone? It's not like you're hiding it, right? Like, you guys let me know, because I don't know too much about it. Let's go, Ran.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13.
Damn, he's like, yeah, 9? Yeah, the parents paid for him to, you know, he's smart. We're gonna nurture this flame. That's great. I like that, man.
He ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's
17, he sold his
17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share.
He sold his vision and kept the share. Smart kid.
Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his...
Damn, man. Like, if you think what's happening with, like, I don't know, man. I think Cat Williams exposed a lot of stuff in 2024. Like, if you look at Puff Daddy, I know this to Puffy, I get it. I'm just saying, you know, because Puffy kind of went through that same thing, that stage. He was this. He was just an intern. Next thing you know, he just felt like he was untouchable, right? And that's what he said. Next thing you know, you're 21, you're doing cocaine. 24, you're on the Forbes list. It goes quick if you play the game. Money game just hit me. Oh my God. It didn't just hit me, but like as I'm talking, I'm like, oh my God, yeah. If you played the game, but Rand is saying if you played the money game, bro, if you make us profit, we'll give you a little piece. That's just how that works. GG, Rand. GG.
Name 25 and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30.
Oh my God, man. Let's unpack. We're gonna go back, so I don't want you guys to get aggravated with me. Most of you guys who are here listening to this, you've seen this probably a couple of times, man. So listen, but the fact that he was one, started talking, 2, 3, started walking, he's a genius, right? Parents said, hey, we're gonna support you with this ability that you have. You're smart. But look how quickly life can just turn on you, right? Seems like he was a smart person, and then all of a sudden you're selling. You become an arms dealer, and God knows what's gonna happen next. Like that young kid who was walking and talking at 3, all of a sudden is gonna blow up the freaking world, man. But life comes at you very fast, and it seems like the father's just never satisfied. When he's at 14, oh, you're not a man. When you're 18, you think you becoming a man. Now you have a castle, you're the king, or you think that's what life is about. It's like, you know, the father's never satisfied. He's going in this path that's not great just because you have money and luxury.
His daddy.
Let's go
for
back.
security protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing key.
How am I just listening to this right now? Like, Rand is going crazy telling this story, man. Like, I don't want to say exposing anything, because these are things that I think about. I know how the world works, like, you know, but there are people that are just NPCs in this world, man. And that's just like, you can't save them. But I see NPCs a lot, man. Non-playable character. They just walking around like, if they don't get in a car accident, their day is great. They don't change the world. They don't make an impact. They don't change their life. They don't make an impact in their family. just no impact at all. And I don't think that's living. Just being safe. I think you need to make impact within yourself, the people, especially in your own house, right? When you go like this, you reach out, these 4 walls, I believe you should try to make an impact every day. Every day that you get up in the morning, be thankful you woke up. Even if you're in a little bit of pain, even if you're not happy, you know what? Try to make an impact. That's the goal for me every day that I get a chance when I wake up in the morning. Because for me, all I need is a chance. Just like right now, it's 8:34 p.m. If I wake up, God willing, I wake up tomorrow, I want to make an impact. An impact could just be a phone call to somebody you haven't talked to in a while. That's an impact because you could have changed that person's day, life, and then that chain reaction starts, right? It could just be, you never told your mom I love you. Maybe call her tomorrow if you're if you are given a chance to wake up tomorrow. I don't know. That's just, I love when artists make me just go into that mindset, you know?
Even his daddy tells him wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Wait.
Blind eye from the po-po inside.
That blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. Talking about that phone. That phone is the police, man. That blind eye from the po-po inside your pocket. Snitching on myself right here. Everywhere I go. But then again, I got a different phone. It's a story for another day. But that's what that means. And my phone just went off. Pretty weird.
35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his...
Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying. Do you see how fast life comes at you? Because I know in the first one he's talking about the money makes the world go around, right? In the second one, he was talking about business. And this one, he's talking about, to me, the way he's rapping, just going through this kid's life. He's telling you how life comes at you really fast.
Product 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words.
Shoot a Ran. What the hell does that mean? Okay, he was a little prostitute.
Moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39.
A moment of passion, heating up in a silver spoon, then chasing the dragon. Oh, okay. Crack. Okay. Yeah, he's cooking up. Okay. I actually thought, I'm thinking spooning. Okay, forget it. Okay. A moment of passion, heating up silver spoon, heating up that silver spoon, chasing the dragon. Got it. GG. Why is my phone going off all of a sudden?
Getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Is this a one take type of thing? You guys let me know. Is this a one take? There's no way. But I'm asking a question because this camera work is just great. But I don't think it is though. I don't think it's one take, bro. What?
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble and perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
Take it your own. Ooh. But I like being weird though. Weird is different, and I love being different, so it's exactly what I thought, man.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
Why are you walking?
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
You know what I want to say? Ran, we appreciate you, bro. It's awesome to listen to an artist that makes you think, not just lyrically, but visually as well. And it doesn't have to be anything like crazy and deep, even though I love lyrics. I need my lyrics. I need my double entendre and all that stuff, man. I need my schemes, but when it's real, it's real. This man, like, I kept pausing and talking because, like, this video could have been at least 40 minutes long, just part 3. I love that an artist like this can make you think, make you process. I'm not going to call it truth because everybody's truth is their own truth, but that's for you to decipher, right? Don't be that 45-year-old Jimmy. Isn't it beautiful when Jimmy was this person who was just brilliant. But look what they did to Jimmy. Life comes at you fast. And when I say when you put your arms out like this, when you get a chance to wake up tomorrow, the people that's within your 4 walls, show them love, respect at all times, right? Because even in Jimmy's 4 walls, his dad was kind of like egging him on. And then when Jimmy got to a certain point, the dad still was like, it's like he was living through his son. And then he realized, oh, Jimmy, you're going too far. And then he passes away like that because life comes at you fast. It's how I take this whole Ran Money Game Part 3, the performance, the lyrics. It's how I take it. That's the beauty of music, right? Because music is a soundtrack to our lives because you can listen to something. I can listen to it 2 different ears, but you connect with it. I may not connect with it, but it means something to you, right? That's the beauty of music. The music is soundtrack to our lives. And this was just amazing, man. I'm going to say something crazy. I just hope Ran does Money Part 4. I hope he makes this a thing. Like, keep going with this. I like it. Maybe, I don't know if that's a thing, but I Ran, please. Money Game Part 4. It's like a movie coming, or like Spider-Man in 2028 or something. Like, we would look forward to it. I certainly will. But there's so much for me to say. We're at 25 minutes. Like, there's a lot for me to say. And I just feel like I'm just talking, making no sense. But yeah, man, listen, when you wake up tomorrow, if you do, you're blessed. Call that person forget that person that you haven't talked to. How about calling your mom? Call your mom. Call your dad. Call your brother. Call your sister. Just because your sister didn't call you and she hasn't complained or said anything, that doesn't mean everything's okay. Don't wait for her or your mom to call you when something is bad, right? Reach out because it means a lot to them. Believe me, man, I know so. If you get a chance to wake up in the morning, man, consider yourself blessed. Call mommy, man. But yo, shout outs to Ran. This was just an amazing thing to go through, man. 3 different videos. Like I said, this one right here has gone long. I have so much to say, but I don't want to come off. It's just like, dude, shut the hell up. Because I know how people are today, man. I'll say this. If you haven't heard this in a while, you're God's children. So in that standpoint, I love you. If you haven't heard somebody say that to you in a long time, I got love for you. And I'll leave it there. Keep your head up. As always, love you guys, man. Till next time. Peace.